Bristol here today. So we are back here today at Middle Georgia Raceway, and I should go say too, during this past week since the last race, there have been a lot of kind of news updates around the CRL in general, especially a lot of big name changes and kind of what's going to go on with the future seasons after the end of doing the conclusion of this seventh BMR era season here, back in the BMR era back in 2021, where we didn't run the rest few races, but we're running them now. And we got 5 more races left on season here today here in Middle Georgia for the Bass Pro Gen4 series. Also, one big news update. Since the last Gen4 race this will be the last Gen4 season because this series will be moved back into basically being the Xfinity series, which will become the X series, which is what the name will be under for the historical area for everything in the league. And yeah, it'll become the Wells Fargo X series going into 2024. However, there will be one season kind of put together kind of based on the series I did last year on this channel that were outside the BMR, and I'm going to probably have a lot of similar things happen in that X Series season as it'll go along the last kind of Cup season with the Gen 6 cars, and of course we'll go to the next gens and everything in the season number 9. And yeah, a lot of just new stuff. I'm pretty sure there's still videos and all of it on the videos from last week, and if I'm doing a live stream, they'll probably be talked about in one of the races, or one live streams as well, But anyway, let's get you stories here for Middle Georgia. So, Brady C did get his first career win in the number 9 car in the last race in this series. Probably will be his only Gen 4 win. If the series does become an ARCA series, it probably wouldn't be his only win. He'll probably go and run an ARCA race or two. The Nicholas Rice in the 88 car, he is still the points leader. And kind of the issue for Rice right now is that this 88 car just doesn't really have a lot of speed in it in qualifying, and it seems in race trim as well. So, definitely going to be very hard to try to win the championship here after basically having a very strong season back 2 years ago in this car. And then Jess Gito in the 03. Well, I don't think we're talking about Jess Gito, actually. We're talking about Haley Deegan. I'm sorry about that. But yes, Gito is the Rookie of the Year leader, and I think he does have a shot at clinching the rookie title in this race also. Haley Deegan second in the points here after having a big night at Forsyth. Another big day here for her could put her in striking distance of taking the points lead at either Calebville or Dixieland in the finale here to end all season. Haley Deegan looking for her second BMR and Era Championship. She actually won the X Series season number 2 title. Of course, her and Nicholas Rice will move up to Cup racing in season number 8. So then you got your front row here. So the 48 team, they are leading the owner standings, and to have a shot at winning the owner's title, Caleb Campbell decided to have Jace Turner run in the 48 car for this race and Dixieland. Caleb Campbell will be back in the 48 for Calebville Raceway. And Trevor Stewart, number 6, he'll be on the pole here. Stewart kind of having a quietly not so good season from what I thought he was having. I think also he probably had some issues too because of all the stuff that did happen back in 2021. But hey, he'll be back stronger next season, hopefully in the X Series for its kind of first season back on the series here, on the series calendar, and for in season 8. And I guess we'll get your starting grid here for today's race. So row 1 will be Trevor Stewart and Jace Turner. Row number 2 will be Cam Spinner and Will Bounds in the series debut as well. So there are 3 drivers running this race here today. There will be a 4th one at Dixieland. They are all racing the X Series along with the other main drivers here. That's why they're running this race to get a little bit of experience for that season. Row number 3, Haley Deegan and Jess Gito. Row 4, the last driver getting experience in this race, Connor Jacqueline and Zachary DeLella, who is still actually in a good spot to try to win the championship, but it's still a long shot. Then you got Nicholas Rice and Brady C running your field here today at Middle Georgia. So things every day's race here is going to be 12 laps long here. Might be a little bit of a quick race here today. All of this is I think the most laps we've ran in a race so far since I've been back doing the rest of this 7th BMR season. I know I raced here back in July with the Gen 4 cars where I started doing that season. Or actually probably back in June, I think, was when I last did a race here in Middle Georgia. But anyway, let's see who's going to win it, and let's see how the championship outlook will look going into the final 2 races of the season. So coming to the green flag here, Stewart and Turner leading him off to a field flying by here, and Trevor Stewart will lead him here. We'll actually watch the field go around the entire racetrack here at Middle Georgia. And Trevor Stewart leading, but Jace Turner, he's looking for he wants to get the lead in that 48 car here, make Caleb proud here today. As Jace Turner lead and Haley Deegan already second, and there's a lot of shuffling in the field here. The bottom lane does work very good here, so we'll lap 3, and Deegan going for the lead, but Jace Turner has the speed on the outside right now. She's going to try it one more time, but Jace Turner in the outside lane. Too good in the middle lane right now in the 48 car. As he's leading Deegan, look for lead one more time here on the 48. Oh, and DeLello and Rice have issues, and caution is out. Leave it to the two people competing up against Hailie Deegan for the championship to have issues here. Delilah had a tire go out here on the 17 car. And, Rice had just nowhere to go and just rear-ended him on the racetrack here. And, they both just wrecked here, kind of around lap 4 of the race here. And, sorry, the screen started trying to show the entire photos app from my tablet here. But anyway, I just wreck here for both these championship favorites here. Rice is in position, if Hailie Deegan wins this race, to lose about 19 to 20 points to her. And I think it was a 27-point advantage going into this race here. So if Deegan can win again about 19, 20 points here, she will be 7 points behind Nicholas Rice after this race. We'll see how it goes here. We'll go back green here near halfway. Jace Turner held Elam off and Cam Center make it 3 wide for lead spinner. A winner in South Boston in this season. He's looking for lead, but Deegan's going to fight back on the outside, but he will fight back on the bottom again here, and he'll lead his lap, but Deegan with the run on the outside here, and his 12 car still in the lead right now at the moment, but Jace Turner make it 3 wide. That's going to let Deegan get to the race lead, and Hailie Deegan trying to gain some more points here on the 88. She knows the 88 is out, trying to gain some points here and go for the championship the next 2 weeks here. Wheelfield fly around here a little bit, going out of turn 4 now. Deegan to lead about 3 to 4 laps to go right now. And Deegan right now leading, looking for the win today. Her 4th win on the season will be her career best in any of the series and wins in general on the season as she's leading with 3 laps to go. Oh, and Bracey gets to Jesquito and caution is out. So it looks like Jesquito just didn't run close up to the wall there, and the number 9 thought he was a little closer to the wall. And they both just got together. No fault to Braden or Jet in this accident here, it looks like. And funny enough, too, even though Jesquito did get wrecked by his rookie rival Bracy, Jesquito does actually have Rookie of the Year locked up after this race based on the points here. And I guess we'll see why in a second. I don't know where Bracy would have finished. But, Jesquito, even though he's taken out here, he's still going to get 8th place. And, he'll have the Rookie of the Year title locked up here on the season as well. So as we're going to go to the green flag here, it's just going to be a 1-lap dash here in Middle Georgia, course 3 to go, and 2 laps for cautions on short tracks. Yeah, so 1-lap dash on a short track. This is probably going to be an easy one here. Anyway, come to the white flag. Deegan leading him off here, and Jace Turner on the outside. Can't really do anything Trevor Stewart either. And Hailie Deegan going to pull away here in the back one more time. And she's going to have a major shot for the championship going to Caleville Raceway as Deegan wins it here at Middle Georgia. All right, get the background music playing here in a second. But Hailie Deegan gets the race win here at Middle Georgia. A big win for her. And why are my songs where I keep the thing not showing up? But Hailie Deegan, big win here today at Middle Georgia race. Her 4th win on the season. It's pretty crazy to me to think that Hailie Deegan has actually won 4 races on this season. But I guess here we are with her getting 4 wins on the season with Roush. Whatever your race results here today. So Deegan is your race winner here. Led half of the race here to get enough points for Rice. Like I said, 20 points she was going to gain there. I had a feeling during the race she was going to gain that much too, funny enough, during the race here, even after Rice wrecked. Trevor Stewart, Jace Turner, Candace Fair, Brady, see all your top 5. Jace Turner, good run in his debut here. Will Bounce, Carl Draco finish out the field here. Then everybody else who wrecked out, Skeeto, Rice, DeLello, all contenders on the season here for the points here, all wrecked out. And like I said, Jesquito will be the Rookie of the Year. But however, let's go look at your points here after the race here today. Here we go. 2 more races to go here. The 48 team is looking for the owner's title here. Cale Campbell will be in his last Gen 4 race. Next race at Caleville, and Jace Turner will round out the season there in 48 team. Nicholas Rice, still the points leader. But like I said, it is 7 points to Hailie Deegan. And right now, based on the points, I do have to keep Zachary DeLello there with 32 back. Still in it for the championship. But he is kind of eliminated from the championship here. 3rd among the regulars. Cam Spinner, 4th in the points here. I think he did pass Jesquito today in the points. Skeeto, Rookie of the Year. He does get Rookie of the Year here, by the way, with 7th in the standings. Trevor Stewart, don't think he'll really be able to gain on him for the 5th best regular. But Trevor Stewart passed the 38 team in the owner standings. Then you got, Bracey in the bottom, then the Team Penske car. So all 11 cars will run the last 2 races, by the way, as well. So I guess I'm going to spoil it. The driver that will be in the 8 car for the finale will be Carly C. I figure I'll have her run a race as well. I should have had her run here today as well in this one. Anyway, let's go to end off the video here today from Middle Georgia. Your day, Middle Georgia race. Thank you so much for watching your day. I'm sorry this race is probably a little bit of a quick one for a long race here. Next race will be Caleville Raceway. Final 2 race weekends at Caleville and Dixieland for both series here. So this series will run 2 races in a row here with the Gen 4 series back at Caleville. Then the Cup series will be back as well. Anyway, thank you for watching and congratulations Hailie Deegan on the race win. And it's Cal Campbell Cape Racing League signing out, and I will see y'all next time.